This is one of the most feared serpents in Africa. It's huge. It's toxic. And it's incredibly fast. In a burst of speed, a black mamba can slither an astonishing 5 meters per second. That's faster than most people can run. But the mamba possesses an even more impressive skill, something that makes it a most successful hunter. This 3.5-meter snake can lift half its body off the ground and leap into a tree. The mamba tastes the air as it deftly slithers skyward. Its target is perched in the topmost branches, where its parents likely thought it was safe. But it's not. The venom is potent, and death comes quickly. Most people look for snakes underfoot, so a serpent that strikes from the air is especially dangerous. Orchard workers need to look for more than just fruit when they root around leafy branches. Usually, a mamba will try to escape from humans. But in a tree, it may have nowhere to flee. Seemingly trapped, it's on the defense. Paralyzing toxins race through the bloodstream. The venom attacks the body's muscles, heart, lungs, and when the muscles stop working, the victim begins to asphyxiate. Death can come in just 20 minutes. The black mamba's bite used to be almost 100% fatal. Now, with antivenom, hospitals can save most victims. But only if they get there in time. On the ground, or in the trees, this snake is small, agile, and deadly. Human fatalities are rare, but little creatures of the forest aren't so lucky. The white-lipped green pit viper is like a high-tech detection device, engineered to hone in on prey. The forked tongue flicks molecules of scent into something called the Jacobson's organ on the roof of the mouth, which alerts the brain that a potential meal is in the vicinity. The viper hangs motionless, ready to pounce. It monitors the approach of prey with yet another remarkable organ: pit-shaped membranes that detect body heat. Like the night vision scope of a military weapon, the pit viper's brain creates a thermal image, pinpointing its target with precision. At the right moment, hinged fangs pop open like a switchblade, preparing for the strike. The mouse is dispatched with efficiency. Its attacker clearly engineered to kill. Another snake also relies on stealth, but has its own special MO when stalking unsuspecting prey that's almost haunting. The common krait is rarely seen during the day. Like a serpentine vampire, it hides from the sun, under the cover of dense vegetation, or entombed in abandoned animal burrows. But when the sun goes down, the common krait rises in the darkness and prowls for victims. Its dark skin helps it blend into the night. And also like a legendary vampire, the krait prefers to feast on its own kind, other snakes. The fangs are small, but this hunter doesn't give up easily. It doesn't just bite its opponent, it chews, pumping a staggering dose of neurotoxic venom. Humans aren't safe either. It's night and it's cold. In rural India, people often sleep on the ground, providing a chilled krait with a warm spot to nestle. But sharing a bed with a snake can lead to disaster. The bite is usually painless, the victim often unaware that he's received a potentially fatal blow. Tiny molecules of toxins are absorbed into the bloodstream faster than other poisons, shutting down the body's nervous and respiratory systems within a matter of hours. Even with treatment, the chances of survival only about 50-50. It's not uncommon for people, especially children, to die in their sleep. Sleeping on raised beds may help, but not all snakes lurk only in the dark. In an area of the world renowned for its extremely lethal snakes, this one stands supreme. The deadliest of the deadly. There are roughly 50 different kinds of venomous snakes in Australia, yet 80% of all snake bites in the country are from this particular species. How does the eastern brown manage to be such a human menace? To begin with, it hunts during daylight hours, meaning it's active when humans are too. And the eastern brown isn't shy about coming inside and making itself at home. It's looking for mice and rats drawn to human food. But if this snake is startled by a homeowner, it can quickly coil into a distinctive S posture for maximum striking force. Its fangs are short, so it knows to open its mouth especially wide and strike fast. The lethal venom is a combination of neurotoxins and anticoagulants. This 1-2 punch kills with massive internal bleeding, as well as heart, lung, and kidney failure. Basically, it's a total body meltdown. But what really makes the eastern brown dangerous to humans is a unique feature. A feature that allows it to get inside our dwellings, even if the doors and windows are shut tight. A flexible head. It can squeeze through the tightest spots in search of rodents. A small hole or gap is all it needs. With a head that